Hello, friends. I hope you're bearing up with all of the stress and strain today. Um, I had an idea. I'm very grateful to Charlie Jones for sense checking this idea with me. So I was thinking it would be a good idea to. I just heard a thing on the radio, a bit of context. Just heard a thing on the radio about a woman who's got nowhere to live in Cardiff, and she was very distressed, unsurprisingly. That's a distressing scenario anyway. She's very, very frightened about coronavirus. She's very frightened, in large part, because the services that she does rely on, the shelters and the hot lunches and the support of the church, etc., and the local authority and the NHS have all gone, basically. So, for ethical, compassionate, and pragmatic reasons, we need to help that lady and many women and men around the world to get off the streets. So, I was thinking about Airbnb spaces, but then my good friend Charlie pointed out that that's a major subject for Airbnb hosts and it's pretty complex ethically, etc. So, what about a Premier Inn or a travel lodge or a local kind of motel provider or a national motel chain in the US? Sorry, this is a kind of Western centric perspective, but certainly in the West there are hotel chains that are unoccupied because they've been closed. There are cleaning teams, there are catering teams. So it seems to me that many homeless people could quite rapidly be enabled to self-isolate in these kinds of environments, and they could be kept safe. And I would even say that, potentially addiction services could be based in these kinds of establishments, again with safety protocols in place, because those harm prevention and addiction services are also falling apart. So Charlie was suggesting Shelter and Premier Inn, a tie-up with Shelter and Premier Inn, and another partner, Uber. So how are these people going to get from the street to their bedroom at the Premier Inn or the Travel Lodge or wherever it might be? They're going to need a lift. And what's happening with Uber? I don't know, actually. I haven't heard in the news. Has Uber been shut down? I guess it probably will be, because people don't need to be... No, people do still need to be moving around. The doctors, the nurses, the key workers, the police, the emergency services, the delivery drivers, the supermarket workers. I don't know what percentage. It's probably about, 20-25% of our human family is still on the move, as the rest of us lock down, quite rightly. So, Uber, Shelter, Premier Inn. Please talk to each other, and let's do our best to enable our friends and families who are living on the streets to get a roof over their head ASAP. So, stay calm, get connected, be productive. And thoughts with all the people that are suffering. And I think we all are, aren't we? The human and the non-human world is suffering as coronavirus scales at such pace.